got another story time. If you're new here, I'm your girl Barbie Dior. Thank you so much for clicking play. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you're not gonna want to miss not one story time. Go ahead, hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I drop another video. I drop videos daily, from story times to vlogs, all different types of things. You're not gonna know what you're gonna get. Sometimes I drop a little girl's haul, you know, it's all types of things. I give a parenting advice. Baby, you don't know. We go shopping, baby. We do it all on this channel, and I'm so happy that you took your time out your schedule to click play. If you can do me a big favor, can you follow me? Go to the description and follow me on all my socials. Shop with me at Diva Supply, baby. I got a little something for you, baby. Get up there and click pay on something today, okay? I appreciate you, and I'll, you know, just check me out, baby. Anyway, let's jump into this story. Tonight, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about their worst date ever. Y'all, let's jump into it. The name of this story time is called The Worst Date Ever. Now, I don't have a lot of these. I probably had like maybe 3 out of 36 years of living. 3 worst dates ever. And I call them worst dates because they, you know, this one is gonna be the worst that I've been on. I really have good experiences. I might don't go the next time. I might, you know, they might not be the best dates, but I don't have a lot of worst dates, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I'm trying to think about this. I'm saying, what's the worst one? I got it. Here we go. Now, women, I will tell you this. If you got a man that's constantly in your inbox, constantly in your inbox, constantly in your inbox, constantly in your inbox, okay, delete them, block them. I don't know what to tell you to do, baby. Don't get bored one day. Don't let lonely get you in trouble, okay? Because you're lonely now, you don't give him a chance. You said no for all that time for a reason, okay? That's a disclaimer, okay? Now here we go. Let's get into it. Now, when I'm on Facebook or any app, this particular man, we gonna call him Kevin, okay? Kevin used to hit me up all the time. I don't care what inbox I was on. Anyone you could think about. Any app I want. Instagram, Facebook. I don't care. This man was on my body next soul, okay? And I always ignored him because he was a sister. I mean, he was the brother of a sister that I was in school with. And he was a younger brother. So I'm thinking like, okay, you was a baby. I'm good, okay? Now, at this particular time, you know, when I met him, he was in his late 20s and I was in my early 30s. And he used to blow me up like, hey, you know what I'm saying? He'll say, hey, and I just don't never say nothing back, okay? Because I don't have nothing to say. I don't want you to do it. So one particular time he hit me up on Facebook and he was like, you know, he hit me in my inbox. He was like, hey, how you doing? And you know, this boy hit me a lot. So I didn't say nothing. And I, you know, you can see when somebody open it. They see you open it, and he was like, can I ask you a question? He was like, why you don't never respond back to me? And so I was like, okay, I got time today. So I say, well, sir, to be honest, you're the younger brother of a classmate, and I just feel like that's messy. You know what I'm saying? If this don't work out, then I got to deal with her and you. And baby, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on it, for real. I feel like it's just messy business, okay? And so he was like, nah, I'm a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? He just started naming all things. He was like, I got my own spot. I got my own car. Matter of fact, I got 3 cars. You know, I do have a daughter. And he was like, I just got myself together. You know what I'm saying? I just need a queen. And I was just like, but how old are you? Because at the time, I didn't know. When I knew that he was her younger brother, I assumed that he was like young, because he just looked like a baby to me every time I saw him. And I'm talking about, he chased me for years. Hi, hey, in every inbox. And I'm like, oh my God, this little boy, go ahead somewhere. Little boy, go ahead. I'm not the one for you. And so I was like, well, that's good or whatever. And so we just began to talk, like back and forth. He began to ask me questions and stuff. And he was like, I be seeing you go on dates. I see you go to these places and stuff like that. And I just think you're so beautiful. And there was a whole bunch of compliments going on or whatever. And I was like, okay. He was like, well, could I take you out on a date sometime? I'm like, you know what? Sure. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He was like, for real? And I'm like, yeah, for real, and stuff like that. He was like, can we FaceTime? And I'm like, okay, yeah. I said, but I'll let you know. And so, let's say he hit me up on a Friday or whatever. I'm laying around the house with a bonnet on. I'm not cute. I ain't did nothing to myself. Lashes is out. I'm comfortable. If you think I'm finna get up for you and you not that special to me, baby, it's not gonna happen. I said, tomorrow you can hit me up about 2 o'clock. I should be, looking good, smelling good, feeling good about myself. So at this particular time, Noah did not exist. Okay, I did not have my second child. I only have 2 sons. If you're new here, I have a teen and a toddler. It sounds ghetto, it is, but anyway, I love the most. Okay, done with the breeding. I look. If I get a rich man that can have a nanny that can keep the baby at night, then I might think about having another. But right now, I'm dying. No more for me. But anyway, love my children. But at this particular time, I had a preteen. So, it is what it is. So he was like, okay. He asked me about my son, what are some of the things he likes, different things, and we just communicating, whatever. And like, we're not strangers because like he know a lot about me because his sister is in my grade, and I'm pretty sure he has asked her, oh well, about her, this stuff like this. And so he was like, so can I tell you a secret? And I was like, what? He said, I've never been on a date before. I said, you what? You said you're 31 years old, you never been on a date? He's like, no. I said, well, what did you do? So he was like, I just, pull up on a girl. I said, so every girl you ever dated, I just pull up on her. I said, baby, you ain't pulling up on me. You gonna take me out. I'm gonna go ahead. He was like, okay, I don't mind. Where you wanna go? I was like, you surprised me, okay? And y'all should never see that. Okay, so, we would FaceTime a lot because, like I said, he was old enough to have conversation. And he was a pretty cool guy. Once you start talking to him, he was a cool guy. Some stuff was a little off about him. He said weird stuff sometimes, but I'd be like, oh, okay. So what happened was he asked me, could he pull up on me? And I was at work. I was working 2 jobs at this time. I was working at Bojangles. Bojangles is a restaurant or a fast food restaurant that sells a lot of chicken. Okay. And I have to say that because some people going to be like, girl, I know what Bojangles is, but I have people that watch me from all over the world. So that's what Bojangles is if you don't have a Bojangles. Okay. It's a chicken place. So I was working part-time there at the time. So, I was like, if you want to pull up, you can pull up at my job because that's the only place you can pull up because no man pulling up on me at no crib, okay? At the house. At his naive. You're not pulling up on me, okay? He was like, okay, boom. So that's what he would do. I would get off at about 9 o'clock because I was working like baby hours, like 5 to 10, 5 to 9 or whatever. And he'll pull up. And he'll come outside, I'll come outside or sit in the car with him. He always brought me something, whether it was food from another place or, sweets or anything. He was always buy me something. It would be something small, but it would always be, I stopped at this place. I thought of you, boo-boo. He buy me stuff. And that's how he probably got the girls. The girls probably felt special because he pulled up on you. He brought you something, girl, bye. That man is dating you in the dark, baby. He's not Batman, baby. You make that man take you somewhere, okay? So anyway, he was like, so where do you want to go? I was like, I told him a couple of my restaurants that I like. I was like, I like Logan's, I like Longhorns, something like that. Stuff like that. Before they used to have an Applebee's here. I was one of the girls that would go to Applebee's because, baby, I like me a good Applebee's. I always had a special. Now, some people like, oh, that's low. No. I like to be conservative of people's pockets. Now, if you're a person with status, I know where to go. But I didn't think, y'all, let's just be what it is. I didn't think that he had no money. This was for fun. This was to get out the house. This was not for serious. Now, he was for serious, but I was not for serious at all. I just wanted to get out the house. You know what I'm saying? Tight spiel. And then I knew I didn't have to do too much with him. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna take you. I got this nice spot I'm gonna take you to. All right. So I'm like, cool, we could do this. So we made a plan. Let's say he pulled up on me on a Wednesday. And he pulled up on the Wednesday, y'all. He pulled up on the Thursday because I was working Thursday, Fridays. No, Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays at night at the time at Bojangles. And he would just pull up on me, If I'm at work, he'll text me at work, and then he'd be like, "You want me to pull up?" Sometimes I allow him to. Sometimes, and this went on for like 2 weeks, and then I was like, "Okay, this Friday, you know what I'm saying? We could go out because I'm off. You know, I took off Friday off or whatever, or they didn't put me on the schedule. I don't know how it went. This was a minute ago. So anyway, so what ended up happening was, okay, that Friday he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna take you out on a date," but something ended up happening where he couldn't go. Something was going on with his child or something. I'm like, "Okay, cool, it's nothing to me." He was like, "No, I'm gonna make it up to you. We'll go out tomorrow." So I'm like, "Okay." So I get dressed, I get ready. Now, if I'm gonna go on a date with you, like this dress that I got on, yeah, this will go. This will go with a nice little necklace. This might be a go, but what I'm trying to say is I'm gonna dress up a little bit. I'm gonna be a doll, okay? My name is not Barbie for nothing, okay? I'm gonna dress up. If I don't care if I like you, don't like you. Now I might go harder if I really, really like you, but I'm gonna be cute, okay? Is what I'm trying to say. I'm not gonna come out with jeans on, okay, to go on a date. I'm not doing it unless you tell me, "Hey, come comfortable." I ain't gonna come out with jeans. To be honest, let's be honest. I need to order some jeans. I don't own a pair of jeans. I don't. Now I ordered some. I'm gonna order me some jeans because going through the closet, the dog don't have one pair of jeans. I don't know why, but I don't. I remember when I moved, I gave my neighbor, my family. There was a family that was beside me, and she had a lot of girls. And I remember, I used to be a size 5, y'all. Now I don't went up a few sizes. Now I'm not, I'm not big Barusha or nothing like that. But I went up a couple of sizes, so I just ain't been to the jeans yet. Cause jeans remind you how big you are. So I just get a stretch pants. I wear extra large, okay? They help you out. Okay? Cool. So once you got a pair of my jeans, I don't want that number. I don't want that number. One day I'm gonna get that number, but I don't want that number. Cause baby, if I put on some jeans and say 18 or 16, I'm gonna die on the floor. I'm gonna die on the floor. No, but I don't know what I am. I really think I'm 14 though. But baby, I don't know. Maybe I'm 12. But I don't know. Depending on how the pants is made. Okay. So anyway, getting back to it. I don't pull up in no jeans, and I really don't like when a date pull up in no jeans. Now, if we going somewhere where jeans are required, yeah, cool. But baby, I want to date a grown man that's gonna wear some slacks and maybe look real nice. Okay. Come business casual with me, okay? Anywho, I want you to look nice. I want you to, it don't make sense that I look like a Barbie doll and you look like you might be Ken. You gotta have yourself together. So, anyway, this man pulled up on me. And y'all ladies, do not let people pull up to your house. If you don't know this man, I have a new motto. My new standards are this. If I don't know you more than a year, you cannot know where I stay at. I don't care if I'm dating you. I have to know you in a year because you might switch up on me. And I don't, been through too much, baby. A whole year. Now we can meet somewhere. I come to you. I come where you at. But baby, a whole year. You're on probation for a whole year. A whole 12 months. Some people are like, you won't let him come to you? I know. Baby, I'm celibate anyway. So what you need to come over here for? You ain't pulling up on me, okay? So, but this particular time, I won't let me in my house, but I'll let you pull up in the parking lot, So, he pulled up in the parking lot, and he to come pick me up or whatever. He had a very nice car. It was one of those cars that he had custom made. It was low to the ground. He had put all this fancy stuff on it, and he was proud of it, honey. He was proud of it. He had like 2 cars like that, and he was proud of it. Altogether, he had 3 cars. He was proud of it. Yeah, I got this car. Every time he pull up on me, he got a different car. Good for you, young fella. Good for you. Okay. He had his own place. He had brought himself a double wide. He was very proud of it, okay? I invited me over to the double wide 3 times. Never made it, baby. That was never the plan. So, he pulled up on me, y'all. Now, mind you, I was very nice looking. If I can, I will try to go through on Snapchat, okay? Snapchat. And I'm trying to be funny, y'all. Every time you tell an older person about it, like, I got an older person I talk to all the time. Like, don't put me on that Facebook. Don't put me on that Facebook. I don't want to be on that Snapchat either, so I can't get it out of my head. So anyway, she works in my job. Love her. Anyway, so regardless of the Fed, baby, he won't give it that. Okay, so he pulls up. He say, I'm outside. Y'all, I look outside, right? I'm already cute, and if I can, I will try to pull up the thing. But at this time, my hair was like crinkly. It was black. It was long. I was cute, baby. I was giving the little Kim when she first came out, okay? But I was not dressed provocative. I don't think I was. I had on a crop top. Everything was covered, but I just had a bit like the little belly out at the crop top, just a little pick-a-poo of that, okay? And it was a 2-piece set. The pants went all the way down, nothing really fancy. I really thought it was cute though, but it was blue. It was blue and it was brown. It had like a pattern on it. I can't remember. I could see it in my head, but I can't. If I could pull it up, I'll pull it up for y'all. But anyway, I was cute. Needless to say, makeup on point, looking good. Okay, looking good, smelling good, ready to be picked up. Okay, ready to die. Okay, so he pull up. I look outside, y'all. First of all, this man got on some jeans. Did not like them. They were dark jeans. I could rock with that, but I didn't like it because I feel like even though I was in this crop top little outfit, I really felt like I was cute. Okay, I was really, really, really cute. Okay, so I switched my outfit because I'm looking at him. He got on jeans, y'all. I went to switch my outfit and I go put on this outfit that has a hat to it, and like I said, I'm going to try to pull up the picture so y'all can see. Y'all want tell me why when I walked out, right? Now, I think I wore, it was a Burberry shirt, or it was a Tri-Berry, okay? Because it was trying to be Burberry, but it won't. Okay, anyway, we ain't gonna talk about it. And then I had a burgundy hat on. And to me, I thought it was cute. Some black pants, I thought it was cute. I switched up because that I didn't have jeans, but it was close to things I had the jeans. So I switched up on it, how I did business, because I seen he was out there with some jeans on, but he had 2 shirts. Like he had on a tank top and he had 2 shirts. I come outside, he got a collar shirt in his hand, and he got like a church shirt. It was like a white church shirt, like a collar shirt, and he had a tie around it. And when I came outside, he was like, which one? And I'm thinking like, who does it? You know what I'm saying? That's something that you were supposed to do with your sister or somebody before you pull up my house. You pull up to my house with a tank top on, like you're undressed, and you pull up and say, which one? And y'all, listen, when I walked out of the house, I thought, yeah, I'm that girl. I'm his crush now. He been chasing me for years. I thought when I pulled out the house, he gonna say, oh my God, you are so beautiful. Y'all, this man looked at me and said, what you so stressed up for? We ain't going nowhere for real. I said, what? Say, huh? He said, we ain't really going nowhere for real. We just gonna chill, eat some wings or something. And I'm thinking like, sir, I will go back in the house. I will go back. He was like, no. Tell me which one. So I picked the collar shirt because it was closer to what I had on. It was casual and stuff like that. And he was watching me look up and down. So this man put his collar shirt on, then ran to the door. I'll open it for you. I get in the car. And he see my face. So I'm sitting there with my face toe up, like, got an attitude. Like, whole attitude, because I'm one of the ones, I'm not finna hide how I feel, how I act, because you're an idiot. Why would you ask somebody why they so dressed up instead of saying, oh, you look good, because you felt underdressed. You try to make the person you with feel bad because they came out on business. Okay, so we're driving, and I noticed that when we take off driving, he's just looking around, but he keep looking at me. So while we driving and looking at stuff, I guess he think my eyes gonna highlight and he gonna know that's the place to stop to. So he just looking around. So he get mad and say, well, where do you want to go? I said, excuse me? He was like, well, where do you want to go? Because I see you looking. Since you don't like my jeans, because I see you look at my jeans and you ain't like my jeans. Well, where do you want to go since you so fancy? I said, the 3 places I wanted to go. I said, we could go to Logan's, we can go to Long John, or something like that. We could go to Ruby Tuesday, something like that. We can go somewhere. Because I had a taste for a baked potato. Any place that has a loaded baked potato, it don't even matter at this point. Because I'm over, and I know, baby, this it for you. Even if in my heart I said I'm going to give him a little chin, this it for you. I'm going to enjoy this meal, and this is what it's going to be. So he ended up picking Logan's. We go to Logan's. And first of all, if you going on a date with me and it's your first date, baby, you're not my man for real. Sit your tail across the table from me. Oh no, he didn't. Y'all, he right there. Like when I sat down, I promise you, like my thigh didn't even have room to open. Because when you sit down as a lady, your thighs gonna open up just a little bit, okay? Baby, he was so close to me, they was shit close, like I was sitting Carter somebody, like somebody was sitting here, like, I'm like, bruh, I'm really thinking, can you slide over? Arm all around me and stuff like that, like, it's giving I can't move. I'm trying to move to turn the menu, trying to turn them. I can't. That's how close he on me. Okay. Now the boy smelling good. Okay. His hair is freshly. He was a cute. Now, let's describe. Let's describe him. Okay. We're gonna describe Kevin. Okay. Kevin was brown skin, just as like I am brown skin. He had dreads. He was a dreadhead. Okay. Now when he kept trying to talk to me all these years, his dreads had not dropped over his ear yet, okay? The dreads had graduated. He was about round here, okay? His dreads were looking very, very good, you know. But he, on the face, you know, he looked like a sad puppy to me. Every time you saw him in pictures, every time you saw him, he just looked like a sad puppy. And some people are like, that's cute, but he just looked like a sad puppy to me, like. He looked like a sad puppy every time I saw this man. I don't care what it was. His face was just on rest. You know how people say rest and bee face? Rest and sad puppy face. Like every time I see him, he was not cute, y'all. I would give this man a 7. And the reason why I gave him a 7 is because I really liked his skin tone. I really liked his I really liked his hair, you know. And he had a somewhat when he won't acting delusional. Crazy, because he was kind of, you could tell something was going on mentally. I and that's gonna come later. But some a little off because he would talk to himself out loud. Ain't nothing wrong with talking to yourself, y'all, because I talk to myself sometimes to get myself together. But he will talk like you're not there. Like, this motherfucker got me fucked up. And I'll be like, what? Bro, I'm right here. What are you talking about? Like, it was like inner thoughts would be spoken out loud. So we're talking on this day, and he was like, well, what you gonna, I said, he all right there close to me. He was like, well, what you gonna order and stuff like that. He was like, what we supposed to do on a date? Like, he was confused, but what made him really was like, his body was not built like a man. Like, he really looked like a little boy. Like, his body, he had the little bird chest, you know, his arms were right small. Like, it just was not giving. It was giving, if you saw us, I was too much woman for him. But I think he bit off more than what he could chew. I think that I was way too fancy for him, and he knew that automatically. And if you date somebody like that, you're gonna have to lower yourself as a person to make them feel big. I'm not in that business, baby. I can't do it for you. So he just asked me, what are you supposed to do? I said, well, you're supposed to have communication. Like, it was weird. These are thoughts that you're supposed to have, but he would say them out loud. Like, what you supposed to do on a date? And I'm like, you supposed to communicate. Y'all supposed to get to know each other. He was like, we already know each other. I'm like, no, I don't know everything about you. And he's like, okay, well, ask me some questions then. And then he was like, hello, what you gonna get? And so we going over what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get this and get that. And y'all, to each his own, but if you order stuff like my son will order, baby, I'm turned off. Like, I don't like it. You sitting there ordering, we in a restaurant, okay? And long as it's not fancy, but it's you know, it's not McDonald's, okay? They got steak, they got, you know, they got other things on the menu. They got a whole bunch of stuff on the menu, okay? If you think about an upscale, they got things up there. This man went to a cheeseburger. He ordered a cheeseburger and fries. Baby, to me, that's like going out with my son. He's gonna order that cheeseburger every time. And I'm thinking like, oh my God, you already look like a little boy, okay? You don't know what to wear. You're asking me everything to do on this date, and then you're ordering like a little child. Oh no, I didn't like it. They even had lamb chops up there, okay? They would have some kind of special where they would have a lamb chops. You could have just got them and tried them. That would have been some shrimp or something. Nothing. This man ordered a cheeseburger, okay? So the food come out, we get to eat, and I'm taking pictures of my food because I always did. Before I became a content creator, I always capture my food because I just like how it looked, you know, on camera. So boom, I'm taking pictures of stuff like that. He told me, oh, you proud of your plate, ain't you? This is my plate, why you worrying about that? I'm like, yeah, it's nice plate. And then, y'all, what pissed me off is I don't mind, like, when you my man, I don't mind sharing my plate if you my man. Even if I like you, I won't mind sharing my plate. But if you saw what I got, because I got steak, okay, I got shrimp, I got You know, I got rice. You know, I got a nice plate is what I'm trying to say, okay? Can I try some? Can I have some of that? Let me get 2 of your shrimp. Sir, what? No, because you could have ordered the same thing, okay? And so, y'all, the one thing I didn't like is once I ordered my meal, he started complaining about immediately how much it cost. He was like, how much is it? How much is it? I'm like, big money pockets, you got it. And y'all, if you ever go on a date, please have your own money. God knows, have your own money. Because you don't know. These men is, boy, if they get the vibe that they ain't gonna get nothing from you, baby, they'll leave you hostage, okay? They'll leave you stranded, is what I'm trying to say. And baby, you want to be in a place that it don't matter, baby, if you get up from this table and did whatever you did. And baby, one thing about where we went at, I was not worrying about being left, baby. You could have left me. As soon as you left, I had made one phone call and another man come in up there. Look, I wanted to go the longest today. You pulling up to get me, and plus, I was a walking distance from my house. I was probably 10 minutes from my house, walking distance. Baby, I've been fine. I would have walked that walk or walked that walk. Somebody would came got me. Period. Okay, but I wasn't really too worried about where I was at. But that bothers me. As a man, I don't feel like the woman should worry about no bill. Now, me, I feel like after like the 5th date, you should start treating him out a little bit, sis. Take him somewhere, okay? You know, go have or something. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna be like, nah, man, supposed to take you out every time. When you gonna do your part, sis? I feel like a man want to be treated out too. They don't want to grab their wallet sometimes too, but don't be nobody shook them up now. But on the first date, though, everybody know that you got to pay, sir. You got to pay. And if you don't know that, baby, you got to pay, okay? If you don't got your coin together, you should not take nobody out, okay? You just should not take nobody out if you don't got your coin together. On the first date, I think you should put $200 aside. Don't mean you're going to spend the whole $200, but just put $200 aside. And you pick the restaurant, therefore, you know, and look at the menu. You can go online, look at the menu, see what you can afford. Boom. And then you go for that, okay? But put two to the side. You be fine. For the most part, you know, it ain't gonna be too much. I think altogether, with my drink and everything, I think it came out to like $45, maybe $50. And what he got came out to like $16, something like that. So he was looking, you know, we eat and everything. I take some of my stuff because I got a lot of stuff. But it's all in one meal. I get the same meal every time. Like, it's nothing different. Whether he there, I'm there by myself, it didn't matter. I always get the same meal. So we get our boxes, we box up what we gonna do, and we go, right? And so as soon as we get to my house or whatever, I thank him. I give him a hug. He was like, can I come in your house? Like, he do like when men, okay, I will say this. Women folks, if you know you don't want that man in your house, you know what I'm saying, just go ahead and let him know, hey, I can't have company tonight, or I'm going to just call it the night. And once you do that and you see he keep pressing you, go ahead and text that man that you know gonna act a fool about you. Go ahead, call 911. Go ahead, do it. Go to the bathroom. Say, hold on, I'll be right back, and go and call the police. Okay, go and call the police because it's gonna be a problem. Okay, it's gonna be a problem. Okay, follow that intuition. Okay, because it's gonna be a problem. So as soon as we get to the house, he was like, "Well, can I use your bathroom?" And I was like, you can't come in my house. He was like, why I can't come to your house? I just fed you. I'm like, sir, do you want your money back? Because I can give you that back. Because baby, you're not coming to my house. He was like, so you're not gonna let me come in your house and I just fed you? And I was looking at him like, what? I'm like, sir, I don't care. I can feed myself, baby. If that's the problem, you can get your money back. I will run in the house and get you your money. I don't want my money back. I don't want my money back. I want to come in your house. I'm like, sir, you're not coming to my house, okay? Now, I'm going to give you a hug, and I'm going to go about my business, and we might can do this again. But you're acting weird, and you're making me uncomfortable. He was like, why? Because I want to chill with you? Because I want to chill with you? I was like, no, we can chill on the outside of my house, but you're not coming in my inside of my house because my son is in there, and y'all are not going to meet, okay? Right now is not the time for y'all to meet, okay? I just met you for real, okay? I don't know you well enough to have you around my child. This man started blanking. This is fucked up. Y'all females are always acting crazy. Woo, 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 woo. Like if a man don't do something to you, you ain't supposed to do something for them. I just said, what now? I was like, oh yeah, all right. I'll be right back. So I get out the car. When I get out the car, you ain't gonna give me my hug. You ain't gonna my hug. I said, yeah, I'm gonna give you a hug, all right. I said, come on, let me get you this hug. But I'm gonna go get your money because I feel like you feel like something. Yeah, I want my money back. If I can't come in the house, I want my money back. That's fine. Baby, he gave me a hug, baby. I gave him a short shirt. Y'all, you would think that I had all my clothes off, y'all. This man gave me a hug. And when he gave me a hug, he made like this weird sound like he was netted or something. Like, I'm like, what in the world? Okay, you weird. And I walked off. Said it clear as day. You're weird. He was like, no, you just smell so good. I'm like, okay. He was like, you for real? I can't come in the house. No, sir, you can't come in the house. I'm going to go get your money. He was like, okay. So I go get his money. Like I said, I think the meal was like $45, $50. I gave him $60. I took the money out of my stuff and I said, here, you can have your money. He was like, I don't want the money. I want you. I was like, look, sir, you want now note this, y'all. When I went in the house, I went on call the police. I called my friend that I actually was talking to, you know what I'm saying? And I was very honest. You know, when I'm talking to somebody, if they ask me, are you talking, you're dating? Yes, I'm dating. So if I'm dating, that means I might be dating this one. I might be dating that one. If I'm exclusive dating, we done made it that we're exclusive, it's just gonna be me and you, then I can respect that. And baby, I don't do no cheating, okay? But my thing is, you know, I have in the past, but he cheated, I cheated, it's not right. That's what happened, okay? But I don't do no cheating, huh? I'm very loyal, okay? But when I'm dating, just dating casual, I got a few on the roster, okay? So I had one on the roster that did not play by me. I said, look, this nigga is acting weird. He already knew I was on the date. I had already told him about him. He was like, okay, I'm on my way. He was like, have you called the police? Go ahead and call the police. I already called the police. Okay, now, my friend, he stayed in the same, not in the same neighborhood, but he stayed in Greenville, just like I did. So he lived about 15 minutes from me. So he was like, I was already out, so it probably take me about 10 minutes to get there. I was like, yeah, come on, because I'm going to get his money. He's like, this nigga wants his money back. He said, where did he take you at? And I was like, he took the locust. I already know what you like. This man sent me $100. First of all, you don't have to do that. I'm like, you ain't got to do that. My meal won't nothing but like $45, $50. He was like, I don't care. This nigga wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? He was like, this man is wasting your time. He was like, I already told you, you mine. So I don't even know why you even playing. I'm gonna let you play these games, but really, for real. And I was like, yeah, I know. We on the phone flirt. And y'all, before I knew it, I'm in the house. I'm on the phone talking for like 30 minutes. So then I hear oh, okay, I lived in a nice neighborhood. Baby, you don't ain't no food up here, okay? You honking the horn. These people is gonna call the police on you, okay? Karen ain't gonna come outside and see what's up. You need to chill out. So he was like, that's that nigga there. Okay. Cause I'm finna pull up. I'm finna gone outside. So I come outside and y'all, I already knew it's gonna be a problem cause his energy was off. As soon as I come outside, he step outside. I'm coming outside of my door. I shit the screamer behind it. He grabbed the screen door. I was like, what are you doing? He was like, I'm coming in the house with you. You're not coming in the house with me. I pushed him back. Like I told y'all, he was built like a little boy. Okay. So if I'm 5'3", he was 5'2". Boy, back up. First of all, back up. Okay. I did you a favor. I said, you liked me all these years. I went on a date like you asked. We've been communicating. Y'all, he started talking crazy. He kept on saying, I've been in love with you all this time. And in my head, we got 2 kids, and he was just talking crazy. He was like, we got 2 kids and a dog and a cat. I already picked out baby names for this. I was like, okay. Sir, this ain't gonna work. You acting a little bit too crazy for me. And I like a little crazy, but I don't like this type of crazy. I was like, you need to undo the names, undo the children, because I can't have, I don't want more kids. I told him anything. I was like, look, this is your money, and I gave you a little extra for your trouble, but I can't talk to you no more. I said, block me on everything, because I won't be responding to nothing. I was like, I'm done. And then, y'all, I said, you have a good night. He was like, I can't get another hug. I can't get another hug. Again, y'all, he's hanging on to the screen door. Now, my spidey senses say hit him in the mouth. That's what my spidey senses are saying. Okay, my intuition said you're going to have to knock. You're going to have to do something. Now, I know the backup is coming. But I just want him to know you ain't gonna have to handle me a certain type of way, because I feel like if I don't go ahead and show you what's really up, you gonna try to come back again. I said, unhand my screen door, and I ain't gonna tell you but one time. He gonna try to get loud. If you wake my son up, it's gonna be real problems. It's gonna be real problems. You wake my son up. He was like, no, because you're gonna let me in this house. I said, okay, back up. That's my last time telling you. I done told you too many times already. And then this man tried to swing the door open and come in my house. Y'all, I pushing with all my might. Hey, I weigh more than you. What are you doing? Okay? Everything I had. But get off my screen door. The screen door swung open and he swung back. He was like, you put your hands on me. I'm gonna put these things on your neck. That was just a nice little push. He told me, you strong as a dude. You sure you ain't no dude? I said, babe, I'm gonna be whatever you want me to be. If you don't get your raggedy ass in that daggone car, get in the car and go and leave. And so now I'm getting loud now. Now lights is coming on. Because right now, everything dark, lights is coming on because we're getting loud. Because this is what you want. You want to make a scene. So let's make a scene now. Because you're grabbing on my door. Okay, and it's time, y'all. Once I done pushed them away, and I said, I done shut my door. I done shut my door behind me. Because now I see this man is on some, I'm finna get it how I live. This man's trying to take something. Okay, I already see what this is. But like I said, I already had backup on the way. My intuition said, call for help. You're going to need some backup. Because the worst thing is, I didn't want my son to wake up and see me fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what you want. And as a lady, you should never have to fight no man. I don't care what the situation is. You should never, ever, ever for no reason have to fight no man. Okay? So I was like, first of all, I done had to elevate my voice. I done told you to get off my door 2 times. You need to back up. Or next time, I ain't gonna push you. It's gonna be smoke. Okay? I'm gonna hit you with everything I got. He was like, whatever, fuck you, bitch. This, all that. I could be all day in your car. Go get in your car and go home. That's the best thing for you to do. And so when he saw I didn't, elevate my voice, he see lights and stuff going on. He walking slow, y'all. He walking slow to the car. I ain't give a fuck about it anyway. He was like, okay, sir. And y'all, on the way to the car, like, I'm trying to hand his money. He acting like he don't want it. So I done threw the money and stuff like that. You broke. I'm disrespecting this man. Because you disrespected me. You broke, bitch. And you pick up. And now this $60 is not $320, y'all. It's ones, it's fives, it's a 10, and it's some change too. Cause I try to be funny. Because to ask me for my money back, what? I done threw it. And you better, this man just collected. I don't care. I'm getting my money. He got his money. And y'all, he got his money and put it in the back of his mouth. I don't care. He just kept saying it over. And like I said, you better get in your car. So by this time, my little guy friend pulled up. And when my guy friend pulled up, the police pulled up right behind him. Like, they pulled up at the same time. He was like, you called 12 on me. Who the fuck is this nigga? This what got you out. This why you can't let me in the house. He was like, hey, yo, I'm just listening. He said it's not me. You know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, yo, fuck nigga, get your ass in the car. And now this dude that I was talking to at the time, he was from New York, okay? All the way from New York. So I'm going to try to get his accent right. I'm going to try to do him respect, okay? He was like, hey, yo, fuck nigga. Get your ass in the motherfucking car. And take your ass in your Batmobile on before I had to box your ass, okay? So I'm like, oh, okay. So at this time, I'm trying to walk slow to the door. I kind of want to see what's going to happen. And I know the police want to talk to me. But I was like, yeah, I like this. I like it. He was like, because I don't know what the fuck she on a date with you anyway, okay? Do you see her? Y'all don't even make 6 for real. She trying to be nice. She did charity tonight. Get your ass in the car. So I'm like, oh, yes, I like it. Protect me, daddy. I like it. But I ain't saying nothing. I'm at the door like, get him. He was like, oh, so you a trifling. So this Kevin man. So I'm gonna call Bay, okay? Because the other dude, I'm gonna call him Bay and Kevin. So when I'm saying what they saying or whatever. So Kevin is the weirdo. Kevin is like, oh, so that's why you won't let no nigga in the house. Oh, that's why. Oh, so you a hoe. So you go on niggas, they feed you and then you bring a real nigga on. He was like, man. And so he on some cocky stuff from New York, okay? So they like, nigga, she don't need your money. So he opened up his wallet. He got a stack or whatever. He was like, she don't need your money. She don't need your money. Y'all, he started throwing money on me. Now, I didn't know where he was going with it. She got money. She got money. I'm thinking this gonna be mine when he gone, right? Cause I mean, I understand what you're trying to do. But I'm okay. I'm about to be like him down here, just picking it up like this all for me. And he just started throwing all this money on me. Now I knew that this man was an engineer, so he had some money. Now at the time when I first met him, and I'm gonna have another story to tell about him, y'all, real soon. It's probably gonna be called the best day ever. But anyway. I didn't know what an engineer did, but some people lie so bad. If somebody say construction, I just automatically think you ain't got no job for real. But he was an engineer, so what I'm saying, he had the money on him for real. He was a very successful engineer, and so he was like, "You got me out here out of my character, but baby, you need to leave." So the police walk up and say, "What is going on?" They walk up because they see two males going at it, and then I'm right here. I'm the one that called the police. He was like, "Is your name Barbie? Did you call the police?" And then they separate everybody and started talking. So Bay's talking to an officer to the side. I'm talking to an officer to the side. He's talking to an officer. And y'all, the whole time, Kevin is not making no sense. He was like, "She the love of my life, but now she got a new man and she forgot." I'm looking at them like, I don't know him, okay? This is my first and last day. He crazy. He is crazy, okay? I don't know him, okay? I don't know him for real. Okay, so after that end up happening, whatever, they talking to him, but they looking in his car and they doing everything. They were asking him, was he on any kind of thing? And then he was like, he only takes such and such medicine. And he don't do, he don't take such and such. So I'm listening to what he's saying. He called it out what the medicine was. And I ain't never heard it before. But best believe when he was gone, I looked it up. Y'all, it was psychotic medicine. This man was delusional. He had a personality disorder. Because I looked it up. I was like, he said, because he kept saying, I only take this such and such, so I can't drink, I can't take such and such, and I such and such, because he was just basically trying to say he didn't. But boy, you smoke more weed than Snoop Dogg. What are you talking about? You lying to these people, okay? You were trying to roll up before they came, okay? Don't lie to these people. But I ain't volunteering this information. But anyway, and the police officer was just like, what do you want him to do? I said, I want him to leave. He tried to come in his house. He's trying to take something that don't belong to him. He offered me a meal. I gave him his money back. I want him to go, and I don't want to go. And I can press charges. If that gonna keep him away, I don't care what I gotta do. I don't want him here, okay, ever again in life. And they basically tell him, they look him up, and when they look him up, he was like, you're on probation. If he come, call my car. And so they give him me a car. If he ever come back up here, he was like, I'm gonna write down his probation officer, and I'm gonna also write down my number. You can call either one of us, and we'll come pick him up. And so when he heard that, y'all, I didn't have no more problems out that boy. He got in that car. He was like, can I leave? Can I leave? Once he said that, he was like, can I leave? Can I leave? He was like, I'm done. He was like, I'm sorry. And he got in the car and left. Baby, I don't know who his promotion off, or where he just didn't want no smoke with them or nothing. Oh, you done look me up. Oh, I ain't even supposed to be over here for real. And so when he left or whatever, because that is no information that he offered up, okay? He didn't offer up none of this. He crazy and none of that. He was on probation, none of that. I ain't know nothing about that. So what ended up happening was, after he left or whatever, the officer, when he ran him, he told me, that man is very dangerous, okay? He's been locked up several times for stalking. I'm not sure if you know this. And you got a nut on your hand. So if you see this guy, you really do need to give me a call. We will come lock him up, okay? And I was like, okay, I thank you, whatever. And then he was like, are you gonna be okay tonight? You know what I'm saying? I don't think it'll be a nice idea to stay here. So I was like, yeah, I'll be okay or whatever. And so he was like, she gonna be straight. So baby was like, oh, she gonna be straight. I'm gonna be here. Nothing's gonna happen. I'm good. I'm strapped with a license. You need to see my permit. It was like, no, you ain't got to show us that or whatever. But he was like, just, try to keep it no exam, because we did get a few phone calls because of this incident, and how loud it was and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, we finna go in the house and just, vibe out. So after this or whatever, I This man hit me up multiple times from different numbers. So I can't say they just ended and he was just done. He didn't hit me up for a good 2 weeks, and then he just hit me up and started trying to talk like nothing happened. He was like, oh, I'm sorry that we had that little altercation or whatever. I didn't mean nothing about it. I didn't take my medicine that day. So, you know, sometimes I act a little weird off my medicine. I thought I did, but I didn't take it. He was like, but I'm okay on my medicine, whatever. And he just started explaining about his personality disorder and all this stuff like that. I was like, no, I'm okay. I was like, please don't hit me up no more, because I'm going to block you. And that's what I did. For about 2 months, I had to block him on everything. I'm talking about I had to block him. I had to keep blocking him, reblocking him. He was making numbers after number. I had to block him, unblock him. After I blocked him about 40 times, and I'm not lying, he got the message, oh, she's not interested in me. Y'all, he used to leave me these long voicemails and send me these voice notes that were so long that it made no sense. And he would talk all the way to it beat. And I would listen to it sometimes, and sometimes I wouldn't. But it would just be, I really thought that we were going to be a family. I was like, yeah, this man is crazy. Okay, so after listening to about 3 of them, I would just delete them. I wouldn't listen to none of them, and I just knew to block them. This man never came to my job. But y'all, the crazy thing about it, he tried to get hired at Bojangles. And so once I seen it, like, me and the manager were real cute, cool. He was telling me, because when they had new people that had to get hired on my shift, I was the one that trained them. And so when his name came up, I'm like, we can't. That's the crazy man I told you about. He was like, oh my God, to get hired at your job is crazy business. He was like, no, I'm gonna just call him and say we went in another direction or whatever. Due to his background, we ain't gonna be able to hire him or whatever, because he got a lot of stalking charges. You know, that man got a whole bunch of stalking charges. I was like, yeah, I know. And other than that, he never came to my job. He never came to my place. If he did come to my place, I never saw him. You know what I'm saying? Because he used to always leave voicemail and say, I watched you tonight. I liked that red shirt. And I always have a different color shirt. I think he wanted me to think that he was there. He wanted me to be living in fear, but I won't. I knew that if I saw him, to do what they said, called him, what's the name? I kept mace on me. I kept a bag on me. I cut me a little, you know what I'm saying? I won't really too worry about it. You got to do what you got to do. So my thing is, you know, women, folks, listen to this story. Be careful. Don't let these men meet you at your place. Meet at a neutral spot, okay? And 9 out of 10, drive, okay? And if you ain't got no car, look. There's so many apps that can come pick you up. Let somebody pick you up and you go there. Get your cousin to drop you off. Get your family members to come with you, because, baby, it's not safe out here. And you do not know. Even though I knew his sister, she didn't volunteer this information. She knew what was going on today. Hey, you might not want to talk to my brother. He a little off. He a little crazy. She didn't say none of that. And if I was his sister, I wouldn't, because I knew that she was a nice girl, and you know, and I didn't want you to deal with it, because I'm pretty sure she knew what was going on with her brother. She knew he was a little, because he said that he constantly got into his family, because he would have, you know, episode. He told me a lot. So in his little notes, and I listened to a lot of stuff, and he was like, it causes him to lose different people in his life, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm done listening, because talking always to the beat is crazy. Anyway, learn from me, y'all. Be careful. Listen to the red warning sounds, and baby, don't let nobody come to your house, period. Give them a year probation, because some people are like, I can't do that. Well, baby, it's your life or not. It's up to you. But anyway, okay, thank you so much for clicking play. I love you so much for doing so. If you can, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and drop me some hearts in the comments, and y'all, I'm gonna see y'all on the next story time. If you haven't already, follow me on my socials. Go ahead, shop with me at Diva Supply. All that stuff will be in the descriptions. And y'all have an amazing day and night whenever you tune in. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, bitches. Y'all be safe out there, because, baby, I wouldn't want y'all to have no worst day ever. But, baby, this was the worst. This was the worst. But I'm so glad that I'm okay. And I'm here to tell you another story time. See you on the next one.